Let's say at least that it's this contact with the background of peace is almost always present. We have to leave open the possibility, not just the possibility, the fact that there are some experiences which still have the capacity to veil our innate peace. And I don't like to say never, because we never know what's around the corner. I can say this from my own experience, that fewer and fewer experiences have the capacity to take me away from the peace of the background. And when they do, it lasts for less and less time. So just to give you a sense of my trajectory, when I first started exploring these matters in my late teens, like most people, my experience was, I would say, 100% involved with the content of my experience, apart from those moments that are given spontaneously by nature, the fulfillment of a desire, a gap between thoughts, the piece of deep sleep. But my conscious waking life, my attention was almost exclusively involved with the content of my experience. And as I said earlier, as a result of suffering, I began to explore the nature of my experience, and there would be brief glimpses, brief recognitions. Oh yes, what I essentially am is the awareness that knows my experience. I am not essentially anything that is experienced. So there would be these brief moments of recognition that were always accompanied by peace and joy, because I was relieved of the tyranny of experience. But very quickly, the tyranny of experience would overwhelm me again, and I would be back in my suffering. So I would have to trace my way back again. And that was really what my practice involved, in one way or another, going back, losing myself in the content of experience. So there would be this back and forth. But what I noticed, and of course I only noticed this in retrospect, was that every time we go back from the content of experience to the background of experience, we are, without necessarily realizing it, we are weakening the power that objective experience has to take us away from the background. And as a result, therefore, of this back and forth process, we begin to spend more and more time, so to speak, in the background. We begin to be, in the traditions it's called being established in the peace of your true nature. We begin not just to visit it from time to time, we begin to live there. And the more we live there, the less experience has the power to take you away, until at some point you feel basically established, not in that, but as that. And as I say, there are still some experiences that have the power to take one away, but fewer and fewer, and for less and less periods of time.